Okay, so we got a weighted coin. It's got a probability of 0.46 probability of landing on heads. What's the probability that it takes 5 flips before the first head occurs? So if something, if we're trying to like calculate the probability of an event and it ends when we reach a certain condition, and in this case, in this part of the course, that means it's going to be geometric. Right? If you've got pass-fail options and you keep doing something until you get a pass, then you stop, that means it's geometric. And the probability of a geometric event is found by taking, so the probability that x equals something, the probability that it takes like 10 times until you reach a success, it's found by taking the probability that you fail, this should be x minus 1 here, and then times the probability to the first power here. So that's the geometric formula, and you can see it written in equivalent but different ways. In this case, we're asked for the probability that x equals 5, that it takes 5 coin flips. And the probability that we get before the first head occurs. So the probability that we get a head is 0.46, so we plug that in for p. And x is 5, and then p is 0.46 again. So this is just going to be 1 minus 0.46 to that's 0.54. Raise that to the 4th power, then multiply that by 0.46. That gives us 0.03911. That's the probability that we get the first heads. 0.039 if we round to the third decimal. That's the probability we get the first heads on the 5th coin flip. So same thing, a basketball player has a 0.604 probability of making a 3-point shot. That's a probability that happens on the 5th time. You would plug in 0.604 for p, 5 in for x, and then into that formula and do the same thing I just did.